everyone. Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Karrie Comeau has joined us. She is the owner of Bluffton Move Fitness and Yoga. So it's wonderful to have you with us. Just you being in my presence is making me relax and feel calm. So Move Fitness and Yoga, you have actually 3 types of yoga. The regular yoga, then you have the paddleboard yoga, but also aerial yoga. So let's kind of, for our viewers, kind of go through the different categories and what kinds of classes that you provide.
Of course. So we provide traditional yoga classes. We have a variety of classes that we offer. All the way from heated vinyasa classes, so a lot of flow, a lot of movement, all the way down to yin, which is more of a passive practice, which works on opening up to your connective tissues versus your muscles. And then gentle classes that we have students in their 80s that will come and will join us for that. So we have a whole variety of classes because variety is the spice of life. You know, sometimes you can't always do the same thing. You need a little bit of mix. So we like to be able to offer
something for everyone.
Something for everyone, correct.
Very good.
And then with the regular classes, we also have aerial yoga classes. So our aerial yoga classes utilizes basically like a silk hammock that hangs from the ceiling. So we'll do a lot of traditional poses that uses the hammock, as well as adding a little bit of kind of like a circus dynamic to it. So a lot of the hammock comes from circus, like Cirque du Soleil, aerial silk. So there's a lot of ways that you could use
is that more for younger people, though? I would think that that's kind of being in the hammock, with just getting in and out would be hard.
It can be a challenge for sure. It's a lot of core work. It's a lot of stability. You have to be able to hold yourself up on one leg. But it depends on what people are looking for. But the one thing with the hammock is that it also provides stability sometimes, and it allows people to be able to open up into certain poses that they wouldn't necessarily be able to do without the aid of the hammock. So for example, an inversion, when you go upside down, the fabric supports your low back, so you're able to fully flip yourself upside down and then just release. So it allows a lot of decompression in the spine to be able to hold yourself in that position without having to be able to hold yourself up in a headstand or a handstand. So it kind of does the same work as like what an inversion table would do.
And then you had paddleboard yoga, which is kind of finishing up for the season, but that's becoming very popular.
It is, yeah. So I partner with Rachel Cantori of Stand and Paddle, and we borrow boards, and we do a couple classes throughout the season. So we normally try to host our classes at low tide early in the morning, so there's no boats, it's calm, it's peaceful. You're one of the only few people out on the water on the May River. It's just such a wonderful way of just trying out something new, connecting with nature, connecting with your breath, and just getting to experience like the best of Bluffton.
Now, you were a teacher. You told me an elementary school teacher, became a yoga instructor, now a business owner. So you've really completely changed your whole career, your life, your pattern of your life. And is it much more relaxing for you? Or being a business owner, I think, is also stressful and challenging.
It is. It is. Being a business owner and also a mom of a very busy 2.5-year-old, life is very crazy and very busy. But I actually discovered yoga while I was a school teacher. I was constantly living in my head. I was always up here. I could never disconnect. And one of my best friends was like, "You need to come do a yoga class with me."
And you had never really done it?
I had never done it before. And I dragged my feet. I was like, "Oh no, yoga's not for me. Like I can't do this. Like this is not my thing." And she's like, "Just try it." And I did. And I didn't love it at first. I will totally admit I didn't. But something kept bringing me back. And through the practice, I was able to like enjoy those moments of peace, enjoy those moments of calm, get my brain to settle down. I wasn't constantly always like up in here being like, okay, what do I need to do next? I need to go grocery shopping.
Your to-do list.
And I just found this like, this settling of my brain. And the more I got into it and the more I started to learn about it and the more I started to teach it, I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to be able to share this with as many people as I can. So I'm still teaching. So that aspect of my life is still the same. I'm just teaching adults versus teaching children. But
very good. Now, where are you located in Bluffton?
So we are in Bluffton Village, so right by the library and the post office.
Okay. Move Fitness and Yoga. Thank you so much for being with us,
Thank you so much for having me.